very peculiar day. My mirror lured someone out of his bed and opened a doorway to my workshop. I do not know if the mirror was being mischievous or malicious. Perhaps it knew that the curious intruder had a role to play in my project. I was putting the finishing touches on my latest creation. A world for things that have been forgotten. Satisfied with my progress, I put the magic brush down and retired to my chambers. Had I known what events would follow, I would have locked away everything. Paint, brush, and thinner. To see what had happened, but I was too late. The world I had created was ravaged, a wasteland. The mysterious intruder was gone. I did not learn his identity. Well, not for a very long time.
What's up, peeps? This is the Renegade. Oh gosh, how long has it been? It's... Hold on. So, it's been... My stream has, like... It's been a hell of a long time since I last streamed, so... I might be a bit rusty here, but... Just gonna jump right in. This is Epic Mickey Rebrushed. I'm going to... Hold on. Last time I played this game, it was like... how long ago? This was my practice run, so I feel like I don't know. I feel like if I start a new game right here, it'll be like a problem. Like all my data would be deleted. Like I can't have that because I have all the pins, all the film reels, all this stuff, and this much e-tickets. I can't really get rid of all that just by erasing the file by starting a new game. So I have to continue on from like this file, you know. So it's not like a full playthrough really, but if you want to be caught up on what happened in the story so far, I recorded a stream of the demo of the game back then, right when the demo came out. So I think I'll continue on from where the demo leaves off, you know. So this is after Mickey leaves Dark Beauty Castle, and he ends up right here in Slalom, where the... Hi there, you're welcome to the chat. So if you guys haven't played this game before, you're welcome. This is Epic Mickey Rebrushed, a remake of a classic Wii game. Sorry, I have no idea. Yeah, what went on there. Thank you for the subscription. I have no idea if I have that notification on there. Here it is again. We should be able to go that way too, but watch your step. Gosh. So sorry that I'm not doing a full like paint playthrough. Like from the beginning though. I'm doing a paint playthrough of course, but I'm not like doing it right from the beginning. This is, like I said, you can feel free to check out my playthrough, the demo, like, of me going through Dark Beauty Castle, because, for me right now, I'm just gonna stick to painting these pipes, because I'm a good guy. Mickey Mouse is a good guy, you know, not like people say on the internet. He's just definitely not someone who would like do a lot, be behind all the bad things that happen. Step here, try using the double jump. Yeah. I have 100%, indeed 100% the game. Yeah. Yeah, I got all the pins, I got both like thinner and paint endings. I got all those film reels. Yeah, this is I'm playing on a new Game Plus new Game Plus like file, so this is just me starting over from the beginning. Well, not really the beginning, because I'm starting right in the middle of Slalom instead of like in Dark Beauty Castle, as I mentioned. I need to stop on bringing that up, but yeah, just going to be revisiting like this revisit, you know. Sorry, it's been a while since I streamed, so I don't know what to bring up. So I'm just gonna see what I can talk about on screen. It's gonna 16,000 e-tickets, and I'm never gonna be like broke during the entire game. That's no. That animation for Mickey there, I have never seen that in anywhere beyond this one instance. So it's pretty nice, neat touch there. Wait, that's not supposed to seal unless there's an emergency. Is this a trap? It is a trap! Someone shut the door and now a spatter has leaked in here. What do we do to spatters? Paint. As I thought, spatters are rarely solitary creatures. And something new to this game is that spatters who have been painted can attack their brethren and spread paint like zombies. Well, a good zombie plague. Instead, so see how much I did like spray a little bit of paint on him, but now like look at how much paint is on that spatter. It takes a long while until they like spread paint fully, but it's possible to just paint one enemy and then they just infect the rest. Oh. I gotta see if that animation does happen. up in Adventureland. Gotta see what happens later. Cause that I've never seen that animation for Mickey, like tapping his foot like that. It's pretty charming. But I'm just going to rush the process. Hey, you spatters, beat it or Mickey will give you what for. Oh no, there's a problem. The exit being closed. I also got all the concept arts, and still the cutscenes are not really fixed, as far as I know. Hold on now, that's Oswald. Could he have set this trap? Still love that animation. With him puffing up his chest and just running away. I'm pretty sure, like, all the cutscenes are, like... I'm pretty sure they are fixed, but I don't... Like, I'm pretty sure I can't really watch them on their own without opening another file, which is strange, because in the original Epic Mickey, you could just watch, like, all the cutscenes that you have gathered in the main menu, but... that's a weird little touch there. There's a little bits and pieces here that's, they haven't, like, fixed from the original, but there's still a lot of like, this is my preferred way to play the game now. Although, I don't have a copy of I don't have a Wii or Wii U, and don't have a copy of the original game, so this is my only way to play this game, but I'm just going to move on and just collect that piece of concept art that I don't know what piece of concept art that was, but man, all this, I love how all these new concept arts, they're so beautiful, but I wish we got the old concept arts too. Like, we still got a few of that, but yeah, what are we gonna do? Over 156 pieces of concept art, that's impressive. Also, news feature, sprinting. I like this move a lot. A lot of people may not notice it, but like the way Mickey moves like regularly, it's honestly pretty slow. But doing this speeds up a lot. It makes a whole lot of difference actually. So, and now a weird instance in this game. Ah, you've attracted a guardian, Mickey. The guardians you attract can help you in several ways. Press R and one of your guardians will risk to your nearest opponent. I can't believe the freaking Wii remote nunchuck got erased from this cutscene. Hold R to launch all your guardians. Mickey's holding nothing. Do the same but with paint. I can't, because I can't get over this cutscene. Guardian used in either of these ways will disappear. And then they cut right there. What is the heck is... That one cutscene right there, one cutscene is just so strange. Why did they do that? Do it that way? Looks like Gremlin Tim is trapped in a ticket booth by Blootlings. Hey, you over there, help me! Deal with these creatures that have trapped me in here, please! I'm sorry to hear about your Wii U, but it probably wasn't going to last too long. It's like that system came out in what, like 2012, 2013? So... And also, another thing about the sprint button, like it makes it so combat so much faster too. So look at this. Look at the way Mickey moves while painting. It's just, these battles take no time at all, almost no time at all. Like in this. Ow. Okay, I still got hurt by them though, so I'm just going to recover some health and hope that like they can be able to take him out. See this? There we go. And that one seeker just knocked over everyone. Ow! What the heck? I'm not even your enemy. Why you did that? Okay. I'm just gonna recover health again. And do I need another heart? No. There we go. Alright, Spatters. Just because Mickey went easy on you don't mean I will. Beat it! And they don't turn in, they're not painted in that. I love the extra sound effect they added to Oswald animation. I'll start those boats for you now. You can jump on them anytime. And then he got back to the cutscene. What the heck is this? Act more by painting or thinning the world around you. On the top left of your screen shows your project crafts and attracting guardians. Sorry, excuse me. Guardians exist to help you, Mickey. Why is anyone's guess? Thank you for taking care of all the blottings. If you had the time, there are other rides here that need your help, Mickey. I'd love to start the ride, but it seems the machinery is broken. I need my wrench. I was working on a spinning cup with a red stripe on top of it when the spatters attacked. Haven't seen it since. If you're willing to help, come see me near the machine behind the elephant ride. I'm actually, honestly, I'm playing this game too, just because I'm going to Disneyland at the end of May, just in time for the 70th anniversary, so... I'm just refreshing on all the different locations that I want to go to. I don't know if I want to go on, like, every single ride, like, really, because I'm not a big fan of, like, thrill rides, but... On the wrench. That's definitely a gremlin wrench. I know. I'm just gonna paint in all these bushes just to make everything look nice. Yeah. I would like to see, like, Epic Mickey 2 re-released, like, in the future. We just have to see if, like, I have no idea how well Rebrushed did. Like, I have no idea how well this game did. I hope it did well, because I really love Epic Mickey, and I really wish they would just make a new one. But it's up to Disney, and, like, if they wanted to, like... And it's also up to, like, THQ Nordic and Purple Lamp if they want to do more Epic Mickey games. Maybe a re-release of Epic Mickey 2 could be nice. Then they make an Epic Mickey 3. They'd also need to get more Inspector back on board. They did get him on board for a consultant on this game, but yeah. My wrench! Now I can fix the broken elephant machine. I don't recall if I'm pretty sure I've been on Dumbo the Flying Elephant like once. The spinning cup ride is malfunctioning as well. Just the pipes behind the maintenance area walls are leaking, that's my guess. Non-flying types like you can use the elephant ride to jump on the big tent. Non-flying types, so Mickey Mouse a Pokemon? Difficult path, but you seem to be capable. If you need me, I'll be over at Spinning Cup Ride examining the machine. If you were on the thinner path, you would completely ignore all this stuff, but since I'm a nice guy and I'm the paint path, I'm just going to be restoring everything into life, make sure everything looks pretty, and, like, you know, just getting everything, like, being a nice guy and doing everything, and destroying these evil dolls without eyes. Evil small... I'm pretty sure I've been on Dumbo the Flying Elephant once. And I'm pretty sure I never did it again. It is a pretty, like, kiddie ride, but I'm pretty sure it's still, like, nostalgic and stuff. I'd like to see if I could, like, try it again one day. And one day, maybe in May. Since I am going to Disneyland, as I mentioned, so... Dun, dun, dun. A hidden Mickey right there. It's pretty charming that this game has hidden Mickeys. Of course it has hidden Mickeys. Right here. I'm also just going to restore the bridge right there. Because it makes me a really, like... unirked. It really irks me not to have a single, like, piece of area unpainted. So I'm just going to... There we go. I'm thinking I'm gonna be, like, streaming for about, like, 2 hours, I guess. Like, right now it's only been, like, 20 minutes, and most of that was just me playing the intro out, so I'm just going to... And also I'm repainting these just because I want to, like... Because I can't leave anything, like, unpainted. There's some collectibles down there, but I already got concept art, and I already have a lot of e-tickets, so I'm just going to leave that there. just letting you know for anybody who hasn't collected everything, just in case you need like a refresher on where certain items are. I'm not a Let's Player. I'm a regular streamer who barely streams. This is my first stream back in a while, so please excuse my lack of any skill right now. There's a treasure chest right up there, like that the way that they meant for you to get that was to use thinner on this upcoming pump, and like try to blow up that tea kettle on top, but like a bunch of people have been able to like just hop up right up there, and it's pretty easy, like now if you know how to do it, which I will not be doing because I have no idea, because I already got what was in the treasure chest up there early when my first playthrough. So there, and now paint. You fixed the ride. That makes me feel much better. In fact, so much better that I can open this door for you. Please keep whatever you may find in there, also along with my gratitude. How much is your gratitude worth? Like what is your gratitude in there too? Is there your gratitude like some kind of like physical form? Also, if you jump from a high height, just remember to ground pound, and you'll be right at a certain distance. You'll be fine. Okay, this was meant to be a. Yeah, that's pretty much the way to get that pin right there. But also there's a pin right there. It's a silver pin, and so you get which is replaced by e-tickets if you already have that pin. So nothing else here but just breakable stuff. I'm pretty sure you won't miss these. These will look ugly. They're meant to be broken. You know, they're not like matching with the aesthetic. They're made of they're inerts really, but yeah. I'm gonna show off a piece of dialogue here that Gremlin Tim says. Mickey, I heard legends about you, but I never knew what a helpful guy you really are. I want to be more like you. Always be like you. Sometimes you gotta set a good example, you know? Like, you have to define the expectations set by you by the internet. Like, you can't let internet see you as like some dumb rat who's only a mascot, who's behind all the evil things that happen at Disney right now. Oh, you gotta defy expectations. Be a true hero. Be a nice guy. Sorry. Stuff your nose. Back in the original release, this was supposed to be an Oswald door right there, but this makes more sense. It's the elephant door. It's more theme related. It's Small World. Well, this ride isn't fixed at all. Look at these boats jetted here. Some are even overturned. That door should have automatically opened, but I guess it's broken too. Pipes inside the walls that operate the door's locks. Then those pipes will break the locks, and the door should open. And think about it. The hippos are connected to the door as well. Why? Why are the hippos connected to the door? Like, I think the hippos with paint will bypass the door's locks. That would open it too. But why the hippos in particular? I know they're like an important ride element, but why? Oh boy, some stuttering there. I'm just playing the game on my Nintendo Switch, so understandable. I really can't wait till I can buy a Nintendo Switch 2, and then like things would be a lot better. Though I don't think they have an upgrade like for Epic Mickey Rebrushed on Nintendo Switch 2. I don't think they. I hope so. That you don't have to pay for it, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be some kind of visual upgrade. And once I can afford that dang system, look over there. You did it. Also, small little thing here. You can break open the frog's heads and just leave that there. It's less charming, but it's kind of sad. But also, you get free e-tickets out of there, so yeah. Oh yeah, the dash. I wish the dash is useful in some areas for like dodging attacks, but like I feel like it would be much more useful if you like dodge in midair. If you can just dash in midair and like, and even when you're like when you dash before jumping, you get a huge amount of height like in Crash Bandicoot. Stink, if we stayed on those boats too long. Yeah. And a new enemy, Sweeper. Look like the brooms from Fantasia with eyes, and they can hurl buckets of thinner and sweep you if you get too close. Also, I got some more guardians here, so I'm just going to launch one guardian now, right? Since we have got to make good use of those. And look at that, he's restoring everything, and right there. How much nice guy. You're just gonna leave that one thing unpainted, huh? Lazy jerk. Oh no, my leg's falling asleep. I can't have that happen. Not now. I'm playing Epic Mickey. I can't have my leg falling asleep. Gremlin Trigo. Much better! Gremlins Hyperion, Pinza, and Habel are still caged somewhere. Any of us you can help with will return the favor at the first opportunity. I don't know if I should give all the gremlins their own voices, but like... I also need to get back into voice acting. I want to record like my VA demo reel sometime soon. Like I plan on doing it on Thursday, so. Definitely a way to get that chest. And that is by painting in all these gears. At least I think that's how it's done. Like, I forgot how that worked. Oh shoot! Okay. Okay. Ow. Thinner. Yes, falling into thinner hurts you. So, as you can see, I forgot how you get that. Oh yeah, that's pressure plate over there. Do that. Now about these pressure plates, like back in the original you could just stand on them and wait for them to go down, but now that you're in Rebrush and you have the ground pound move, they just click instantly. Not an easy chest to reach. I'm impressed. Okay. I'll way back down here. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum. And just for the sake of it. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm wearing the Steamboat Willie outfit, aka Public Domain Mickey. So, because it's fitting location, because we're about to be running into the Steamboat Willie projector screen levels soon. So, just trying to, you know, stay on theme. It's still weird though seeing Mickey with no gloves. I don't like it. It's such a it's iconic, sure, but I don't like Mickey with no gloves. Like, it looks so. It's like Bugs Bunny with no gloves. It doesn't. Which actually happened in Looney Tunes show, and it's like I don't like it. Also, I don't think I can do an Asian accent because I am Asian, and I don't know what an Asian accent in like everyone's terms is. So I'm just going to. Didn't these guys used to have certain outfits for this area? I'm pretty sure they did. I am in your debt. I hope you can help my other trapped friends. I will express my gratitude when an opportunity presents itself. Good day. so much freaking e-tickets. Look at that. I'm at 17,000. I'm not gonna be able to. If I end up missing like an animatronic part, I'm going to be set. I, Hyperion, do thank you, sir. See you at the end of this ride. It's fine. I don't really know too many accents either, and I don't want to offend anybody by doing too many bad accents. Like I don't do any accents out of bad faith. I don't want to be racist or anything or ignorant. I just want to for funniness. I don't want to hurt anybody by doing weird accents. Anyways, there's a concept art right here, which is now like a bunch of e-tickets, since I already got it. This game feeds you e-tickets, like, dang. Pinza is grateful. I'm right behind you. Let's go. And that's I don't know what accent that was. Yeah, you can go ahead and call me Ren. Welcome to the chat. This is my first stream in forever. Yay! I am not prepared. But I guess you can call me Ren, but I would prefer or JP, but like something fanfics, but about my fan. I do prefer like separating the name Ren, since I use that name for my main OC for my fanfics. But speaking of fanfics, I'm still working on my newest Renai chapter, and I am so close to finishing it. I can't wait to just upload that thing. Alright, going down. Okay, so normally you would have to hit like 4 switches in order to like take out all these sweepers, and make it use the valves to drop them into the center and like open the doors too. But now that we save the four gremlins, Pinza to the rescue! My trusty wrench will clear the road. This looks like a job for Hyperion. Fix this for you. Abel Habel works his magic. I forgot. Try go here to return the favor. What's this? And the efforts of all 4 gremlins you saved during this section, they help you get a nice, neat little treasure chest, which contains a pin, and this one's still alive. Sloppy work there, but also, buddy, I feel like if you move a single inch, you're going to die. So I'll just leave you there, so you can live your life. You know, you're not hurting anybody. You're painted. You're not gonna hurt anybody in that kind of state. So I'm just going to. Why is the battle mood music playing? I'm not in combat. Oh, they're still alive. The gremlins did not do a good job at killing those guys. I'm just gonna. Okay. I wonder what Oh. The movies got unlocked. At least they fixed that from the latest update. Okay. Hey, I wonder if I should switch things up. Nah, I'm just gonna stick to public domain, Mickey. Most fitting right now. I don't know if I'm looking forward to or dreading when I have to go to It's a Small World at the end of May, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a given ride that I have to go on and during my Disney trip. Well, there's no going back now. We need to find a way to shut that steam off. The entrance to the Asia boat ride is right through that door. There must be something around here that can help. Oh, okay. Some frame rate problems. Freaking. I really hope there's a Nintendo Switch 2 version that can fix this.
Mickey Mouse, eh? I hear you're a Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. Well, here's your chance to prove it. I spent years getting along with the gremlins, only had to knock them around on occasion. Then the one time I crashed my boat into their village, they seem to think I'm some kind of villain. Now, not that I give two hoots about what they think, but it was an accident, and my ship's log will prove it. Those little monsters, well, I mean, near the wreck to get it, though. I bet they'd let you find that log from my ship so we can put an end to this to a rest and I can get back to work. See you soon, or sooner if you know what's good for you.
Oh, Small Pete. There's a lot of Pete in this game. He's the first of many, so I hope I did Jim Cummings' voice justice there, because I could not like get like a good like deep enough voice for that. I love that. I still love that. That they give them such voice lines. I do wish there was voice acting in this version of the game, but hey, I guess it like tries to like emulate like the old cartoons where not much dialogue, only like silent grunts or something. There's the costumes. The ones back in the previous boat I did not have any costumes, so I was wondering if they took them out, and I forgot that. Yeah, I just forgot. Thank God they didn't take the costumes from the Spatters, because that's a charming thing about them. They wear different outfits depending on their location. I hear they're in little kimonos, and stuff, though. I'm just gonna, yeah. Why is the battle music going on? I'm not finding anybody. The sound and editing in this version is pretty weird, though. And now let's free Gremlin Braun Strowman. If you're not a partner of Small Pete. Those will take you to the island, but not much farther. Don't stay on too long. There's some machinery over there, and I happen to know what it does. Control something called the fire bridge. Curious name for a bridge. That is your key to escape here. The real tricky part is getting some machinery. You're going to face some challenges there. Just because I'm here, I'm just going to do this. Just to see how far your paint can reach. Just look at that. That is some reach, honestly. Look at that. Look how far that is. Oh shoot, okay, I almost fell there. Destroy all these, even though it's like a nice formation, I'm just going to destroy all these just because. I'm pretty sure like somebody always wanted to do this. It's a small world, so I'm just like trying to make it happen. It's like that whirlpool sank the boat you were on. You could fix it so you can reach the gears. Those valves behind the big wall are complicated. It's easier to just pay me to do it. Just because I'm free doesn't mean my wrench is. This help requires a small fee. I have plenty of e-tickets, so I'm just gonna give it to him. I will endeavor to provide 100% satisfaction, sir. I'm going to apply a bit of wrench action here. Give me a moment. Now it should be working to your satisfaction. Really now? That's strange that they don't have all the costumes. Like, maybe they. I think that do they have? I gotta imagine they have them at Bog Easy, like inside the Haunted Manor or the Lonesome Manor. I'm sure they have to. Just gonna move over here to the bridge. in order to activate the bridge, you could just paint all this stuff. Gotta paint all this stuff in. There's a chest right there, but I don't... But like I said, I'm not gonna be collecting much chests unless it's important, because they're not... I don't have any pin... I collected all the pins already, so I'll be fine. And this is something new, that in the previous game, it looked like one of those, like... They changed the design slightly for the fire bridge, so this is... In my opinion, this looks much better, but and much more easier to walk on, but, like, there's still some charm for the old version. There's a lot of good design changes in this game that is, like, you can just compare and contrast. Have you ever imagined hearing the It's a Small World theme sound so, like, epic? Hold on a second. I gotta pause the game. Sorry about that. I'm back. had to take care of a phone call. Anyways, yeah, yeah, they do have a pirate costume back in Ventureland. Now then, let's go back to what we're saying here. There's a lot of things you have to do to open this door. Well, not much. You just have to go on those two platforms and then just... That's it, but... I'm just gonna take a moment to like look at the layout of this. They definitely like did their research on what like areas just to look at like for inspiration. Because this definitely does look like an area from It's a Small World, which it is based on it, but dude, the door's opening, but I'm not going in just yet. I'm just gonna take a quick glimpse of what's coming up next. Yeah, it is Steamboat Willie. That is the next one. But for now, we're gonna like take care of a few stuff over there. There's a gremlin over there that's like hidden that I need to save, so I'm gonna go all the way over there to save him. Also, that sweeper over there is undoing my hard work, and I did my own undoing of my hard work just because I fell. Oh gosh, how embarrassing. Embarrassing. Yeah, that was so embarrassing. And I ground padded just to save myself. There we go. Oh, a funny thing about this. I'm just going to... I'm pretty sure right here... Look at this. I'm just gonna leave one of the spatters over here, then open the door. I'm just gonna do some, you know, some classic cartoon slapstick. Ah, classic. Oh gosh, that was amazing. I have that on. I'm just gonna save that.
Oh, I'm glad to be free of that cage. Cramps one's legs, I can tell you.
Thanks for freeing me. I'll rotate that platform so you can get to the top.
Also, I'm going to fix the magic carpets.
Use them to reach the 2 levels across the river. I already got that. Yeah, I'm just here to save you just because. What time? I'm so glad we can pull off certain stuff like that in the game. Like, you can... There is an item later in the game, a sketch that you can use to summon animals and drop them on enemies, but I just, like, that's an early example of how cartoony, hilariously cartoony this game is. Which is fitting, because it's a Disney game, so I'm just going... Just trying to make my own cartoony scenarios. Oh, okay, the cracks. There we go. Go and fix your mess. Thank you. I'm pretty sure there's a first-person mode, but I don't really see the point in it for me personally. So, hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. I'm just my commentary isn't like strong, you know. As I mentioned, I'm not an expert gamer. I'm just trying to focus on doing what I'm doing, and I'm trying to be funny, but not like. Keyword trying to be funny, and I'm just like seeing if it works. Now we're moving past the boat rides. Well, the Asian boat ride, and we're now in Steamboat Willie. We got the classic music, and I'm probably gonna get copyrights. I like claim for this, but I'm doing it just because. But I chose this game for a reason, so I'm just going to avoid. I did this to myself, you know. Even if at least I don't get copyright strikes. Like, at least not yet. They got the original music for this, so it's pretty dang cool. A film reel that I don't really need, but I'm just collecting because it gives me free e-tickets, which I also don't need. I'm just... Look at this, man. This is... I love the way it looks. It looks like an actual cartoon. With the music. And look at that little animated fish in the background. So cute. Let me know if there's anything wrong with the stream setup, you know, in case there's anything wrong with the audio, like if things start chugging like a Conroy. So just let me make sure. Jeez, I should have practiced. Also, load times in this game are very long on Nintendo Switch compared to other consoles, so thank you, and I hope I'm not being too boring.
My gosh, Mickey, this is our village, but it's been attacked. Our wonderful village tower and windmill are ruined, pipes leaking everywhere. Pipes here are used to power the entire village. We got to get them patched up. My house! What happened to it? That dinner is ruining my lovely house. Please save our village.
I'm glad that my commentary isn't too boring. Just going to patch up all the steam pipes and fix the valve controls right here. And now I can paint in all the houses. Sunstar.
Thank you for fixing those pipes. Can you fix Village Tower as well? There's a pump up there that can operate the gate. Fix Gus's house. You did it. Thank you so much. Talk to the other gremlins. Everyone will know what you've done for me here.
Also, yes, Epic Mickey 2 Rebrushed coming soon. Maybe like, I still need to. I have no idea how this Rebrushed game went, so I hope it did well.
See what happened here? Small Pete was showing off.
Actually, I already used that voice. Okay.
You see what happened here? Small Pete was showing off and crashed his boat into our village. Pizza says he didn't do it on purpose, but I don't believe him. He's been such a bully in the past, you know? Until I see evidence that it was really an accident, we gremlins will keep him out of the village. That's you just hate him because he's a Pete, just because he's a Pete. It's in his nature, you know? He's supposed to be like that. And this is one of the scenarios that it's good to have the dash. Sprinting isn't enough sometimes. And we got a golden e-ticket, which is like I forgot how much, but it's a lot of e-tickets. Even though we do have a lot of e-tickets, but thank you, New Game Plus. We're gonna head on over to this and finish some Small Pete's quest right away. Because we're nice guys, right? That, you know, we just want to, like, clear up any misunderstandings. You know, if there's problems between people, what the heck? Okay, I have no idea how I had that happen, but okay. You know, this boat is actually reminiscent of the steamboat from Steamboat Willie, so it's at least I think it is. So let's just. And there's the ship's manual, which in the original game was a PNG, but now it's fully 3D model. I'm glad for that. Got Small Pete ship log. Yep, and I'm gonna. I'll show it to Gremlin Bennett, just so Pete can be considered innocent, you know? I want to clear the air here. Oh, it says here in the log that the crash was an accident, and Small Pete feels bad about it. You know, he could have just wrote that in there, just because he'd know, but I feel like since he got kicked out and they won't let him see it, but, like, he wrote about it as soon as the crash happens. So I guess this is kind of genuine, I believe. I didn't know he had feelings. I'll let the other gremlins know it was all a misunderstanding. I'm seeing you in a whole new light. I think, like, for some reason there's like another gremlin around here that you can sell like the ship's log to. And you get like a pin for that, for a random pin, for just showing. Why? I wonder why that guy just exists. Like, why do you want to give the ship's log to that guy if it was like? Do you just because you hate Small Pete? Is it just because he hates Small Pete? Is he like racist or something? Yeah, it's this guy, Gremlin Shaky. This guy's an asshat. This guy just wants Gremlins wants Small Pete to just be kicked out of the village permanently. So I'm just going to leave him. So I have no choice but to do this. Yeah, you deserve that. What the? I turned around and he's fine. He's going to. Okay, I didn't. That's so strange. There's a pump up there that can operate the gate. And on to our next projector level.
Clock Cleaners. This is a charming little short. Mickey, Donald, Goofy. Classic stuff. A lot of shenanigans that can happen by cleaning a giant clock, which is probably like... The giant clock is probably Big Ben, but I don't know what the inside of Big Ben looks like, or I don't think anybody knows, unless other than the people who worked on it, who are probably long dead. And this also has some good freaking music. This game has so much good music. Thank you, Jim Dooley. So I'm just gonna be quiet here so you can listen to the music. Scare that little seagull right there. Oh, I missed out those e-tickets. Maybe I should have been on that. Well, the second game was made to somewhat be a musical, so I guess they have to work on the like music front for that. But I do prefer this game's soundtrack the most. Oh. Underrated soundtrack when it comes to video games in general. Because it captures that feel of, like, classic Disney while also being a darker tone. Because, you know, obviously, dark tone, Epic Mickey. It's kind of a given. I need water. Hydrate before you dehydrate, folks. Okay, we're back top of the clock tower, the village clock tower. Unfortunately, yeah. I feel like... And honestly, I do think Epic Mickey has barely a chance of a third game, unlike Half-Life. Although, maybe Half-Life does have a higher chance of happening, but... I have no idea, because I've never played Half-Life, and I don't really have tools to play that game. But I am glad this first game got a remake, though. Hopefully the second game gets the same fate. Oh, this is... I forgot. There's a little tiny thing that... On the village... I'm pretty sure they got rid of it. Did they get rid... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I'm alive. Okay. Pretty sure there was like a golden like e-ticket right there. Golden film reel. I'm not playing LA Noire. Anyways, I already got all that stuff done. So since we already fixed the village clock tower, I'm gonna do something else right here. Save another gremlin over here. And look over here. This is Gremlin Calvin from Dark Beauty Castle. I saved him earlier in my previous file, so I'm just going to... And he gave us free money. That's pretty nice. And speaking of free money, look at our count number go up. Yay, number go up. Path up this windmill shows us there's two gremlins. Just a few gremlins here. Actually, there's three spatters here and a gremlin in a cage. Dang it, I'm mixing up my words. Okay, now that these guys are friendly.
Thank you for...
Ditto, okay. I'm gonna just use a Ditto voice. Thank you for... Ditto!
Thank you for getting me out of here, Mickey. It was fogging up. Ditto! Oh, then we'll let projector screen behind you. It's a secret shortcut to the European boat ride. Don't tell anyone. Ditto! It's better than trick me into a cage. I'll never live that down. Ditto!
Sorry, I'm just... I tried to do, like, the Ditto voice from, like, Detective Pikachu, but I don't know, like, how other people, like, anime stuff, like, do Ditto's voice. We already finished some quests. Alright, we already showed it to him. We opened the gate, all that stuff, we already did. Another thing, when you, like, if you already have the ship log, you don't have to show it to Bennett, you can just bring it to Small Pete himself, so he can show it to him. Don't know why they'd believe him, but... Also, yeah, we already finished all the quests, let's go to the European boat ride. Bum-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. We've been at this for an hour. Let's keep going. Pretty risky pathway here, just to get some e-tickets and stuff. I'm not gonna risk that. I love the cell shading for the projector levels. Really makes the colors pop out more. Oh boy. Look at that little tiny area here that you can grab a film reel at. Yeah, there it is. You don't really need that platform made of music notes. Oh, so you can just hop up via double jumping. Pretty nice. Let's get going. Let's make it to the European boat ride. I don't know what to say here. I'm just waiting for the things to happen. These load times, man. You can make a sandwich at this kind of time. Probably not like a toasted sandwich. You have to wait a bit longer for that, but like probably just a simple sandwich, just to like turkey, cheese, veggie, and that's it. Maybe mayo or whatever sauce you put on there. That's just quick. A quick sandwich, you can just build one. Not a, like, toasty sandwich. Like, earlier I had a grilled cheese, and it was pretty dang good. I need to get inside that Coliseum. Trying to get closer and search for a way in. And thanks to that shortcuts, we can easily just traverse this area moving forward. If we took the other pathway to the boat ride, we'd have to go down that lower path, but now we don't have to go too much. We don't have to go too far. But there is an elevator right there, just in case you like fall down. I like that they thought of that. It's pretty nice. I can't help but stop to paint everything, because I just want everything painted in. It looks so much nicer when it's painted in. Everything's nice and neat. Everything's all filled out. It's like the inner disaster never happened. Careful now. Where did that sweeper go? I'm pretty sure he was around there. Oh, hello. Hey, fix that for me, please. Or not. Okay, guess you're not gonna paint anything in for me. I'm thinking about, like, what I'm gonna do when I go to Disneyland. I really want to try out, like, I heard Big Thunder Mountain was, like closed for refurbishment, which is, I'm glad for, because I was tempted to join that ride, to do that ride, but I'm also, like, I've never tried it. I would have never went on Big Thunder Mountain before. So I do want to try out the Matterhorn, since I'm a big fan of, like, thrill rides with no drops. Like, although some of my favorite rides are Pirates of the Caribbean and Indiana Jones, which have drops, but, like, I don't like drops when it comes to thrill rides at theme parks. So, I am, like, one day maybe I will, like, try out Big Thunder Mountain, but definitely next, like, during my time in Disneyland and at the end of May, I'm gonna try out the Matterhorn. Because it's just, from what I heard, it's just bumpy, you know? It's just, like, pretty bumpy. And honestly, I don't have a problem with that. I just hope that I'm not bumping everywhere, and it's like a big mistake. Now then, we made it to the Coliseum. What awaits for us in there? Suddenly we're... okay.
Hey, Mickey! You did it! I might have misjudged you, but watch out, because my cousin over in Main Street makes me look like a cuddly little kitten. Oh, and help yourself to some treasure. As for me, time to go.
If we didn't help him out there, he would have attacked us with, like, a bunch of, like, spatters.
Ooh, a room full of treasure.
Like, you would, like, some spatters would have shown up, and then, like, immediately they drop. He just runs away after we defeat them. Also, this is also kind of sad. They lose all their color when we spin away the e-tickets. That's, yeah. I feel more sad getting rid of those things than I am here, because look at this. Look at this soulless. There's no eyes. No eyes on these dolls. Die, please. Pretty sure a lot of people would want to do that to the Small World kids. Just for the sake of singing that song that people hate. I'm pretty sure people have, like, grown to appreciate it these days, but still, it gets stuck in people's heads whenever people go on that ride, and, like, they still look creepy too. These guys, though, I still feel bad about killing them for money. For money I do not need. There's also... back to Small Pete again, though. There was a hidden boss fight. There was supposed to be a boss fight with him, and Small Pete was supposed to be on a Zeppelin. Like, he was supposed to be on a Zeppelin and, like, launching cannonballs at you in the Coliseum. That would have been a nice boss battle. Quick boss battle, but, like, the main boss battle of this area is the Clock Tower, which we're going to face in a moment. Our first boss. It would have been, like, kind of overkill to have maybe Small Pete would be a mid-boss, but still, a mid-boss right before the big boss of the area, that's kind of like, yeah, overkill. You'd have to space out the boss fights, even if it's, like, small scale. Let's go over to the treasure room to see what he has for us. A bunch of e-tickets. Look at all this stuff that we don't need, but I'm just getting anyway. And a pin. Not as good as the Zelda Collect theme, but it's still pretty nice. Really hope more people play this game. Give this game a try because it's so nostalgic. I love this game. One of my favorite games of all time, really. I really hope more people give it a try. I see what their thoughts on it, even for Disney fans or like game fans, you know, or a Disney game fan. And now we're off to face the clock tower. It has quite the reputation, you know. Come on, load screen. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum-bum. Oh right, you have to do this. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum-bum. Open up this to get some free e-tickets. There's so much ways to get e-tickets. Ah yes, Classic Pete. Steamboat Pete. Public Domain Pete. I remember in the cartoon when he was like eating, like spitting, chewing tobacco, and he spat out, and then it rang the bell, and when he tried it again, it went back and hit him in the face. So, Steamboat Willie is still a classic cartoon, even with the animal abuse that I'm not going to talk about. You know about the animal abuse if you watch that short. It's available on YouTube. There's also a pretty good reanimated version of that short, which removes the animal abuse, so it's pretty nice. Also, here's a new thing that happens only during boss fights. We get a reticle of well, whenever for boss fights. Like, it doesn't happen anywhere else, but it does. I have no idea if it helps or not. Let me see. Oh boy, the clock tower, which made a bunch of people afraid of It's a Small World clock tower since 2010. Dun, 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 dun. And it has new moves too. Gears. Gotta paint it in or thin out the hands. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god, okay. I should have dodged there, but gotta make sure you can, like, while one arm's disabled, it'll eventually, like, go back to its original state and attack you again. So you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful just to... There we go. Yeah, that's what happens. Oh god, I'm not paying attention. I'm also running out of paint. That's not a good thing. You're running out of paint and you're trying to, paint everything in. I'm pretty sure a lot of artists feel that way, running out of paint as soon as you're about to, like, complete a part that you're supposed to paint. Oh, come on. tiny bit left. Oh, okay. Health. Oh, there we go. And now for the finishing touch. Paint the face. And it'll stop the music. I'm afraid I was out of my head for a bit there. Sorry. Your paint or thinner capacity can change based on how you deal with important characters in Wasteland. And we got an increased paint upgrade. And we got to stop the music pin. There's 2 different pins here when it comes to the boss fights in this game, whether you defeat them with thinner or with paint. Got to stop the music pin. And there's also the unwind the clock pin. Dismantled the clock tower using thinner to destroy its arms, and it would just fall right there. So now let's move on to Mean Street. Our main hub for this game. I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far, because I have no idea. We're an hour and 18 minutes in. I said I'd do about like 2 hours, so I'm thinking, yeah, let's go up to the next area. So continue on to the next area as soon as this thing loads. I'm so sorry. Hope people in the chat are enjoying this. Is this a theme park? Oswald copied it as best as he could. He wanted us characters to be happy. Characters? Characters the world stopped watching and stopped loving. Rough drafts, extras, anyone who didn't work out right, characters left on the drawing board. Most live here, in Oswald's recreation of that magical place. Set up shops, an ice cream parlor. It was home. Before what? Before the thinner disaster. That's when the life went out of Wasteland. And this is the Japanese version of the cutscene, or instead of like, it's still of a wave of like thinner running down the streets. That's when the Blot arrived, and his flunkies. This is what's left of Oswald's creation, Mickey. Welcome to Mean Street. This one guy, one tomb just got like wrecked, just got hit by the wave of thinner and died in the original cutscene. It's honestly, I prefer that version of the cutscene more. This was the original version of in like overseas in like Japan or something, and like I'm pretty sure it caused controversy, like scared people because of like how similar it looked to a tsunami. So yeah, I gotta come with a good voice for Marcus.
Mickey, Gus! Hello, Uncle Gus! Good to see you, Marcus. By any chance, have you seen Oswald lately? Last time I saw him, he was headed toward the projector screens at the end of the street. Those have been broken down for a long time now. I can get that projector screen running again if you can get me a pair of gears. How did he even get there when if the projector screens are broken, how did he... Okay. Horrors can be found in the detective agency. I know he has one. Pete used to brag about his gear. He's usually hanging around the city hall. I'll be waiting outside the petty arcade. Come see when you have those gears.
Alright.
He's got a quest. There are lots of quests for someone like you in Wasteland.
Well, we've already have quests. Small Pete gave us a quest. But, anyways, we're here. Welcome to Mean Street, our main hub for the game. With tons of stuff to break. And secrets to discover. Like this treasure chest that has a pin, usually. But in this case, we get e-tickets. We have so much e-tickets that we can just use so much. Ah, the Mean Street music is so nostalgic. And I'm just gonna restore Mean Street here because it looks much nicer if I restore it, doesn't it? It looks so much better. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. You know, the last time I was in Disneyland, it was Christmas time, so I'm really happy I get to visit the theme park during its like 70th anniversary. Dude, I want to see Wondrous Journeys. That's the one reason why I wanted to go to this year. I want to see the Wondrous Journeys fireworks show. Paint the Night is a good good parade, but I want to visit on a day that it has Wondrous Journeys on the schedule. Hopefully, when I get there, we can actually go see it. Cause it's such a good fireworks show, and I go check it out on a YouTube channel. It's so good. Anyways, welcome to Mean Street, where everybody's unhappy because we're all forgotten and stuff. And we're just gonna wreck all this stuff that was on display for just because for money. Oh, look at that, more stuff here. Just gonna be painting all over. I'm pretty sure there's like building areas just like this in Disneyland, where like these little pathways where you think that they're actual buildings, but they're not. They're just like painted on stuff. There we go. All spick and span. Oh, is that who I think it is? Oh my goodness, it's you, Mickey Mouse! Get free paint out of that. And we walk over here. Gosh, a lot of these characters look alike.
Different versions from different stories. Like me.
I thought these folks were forgotten. I'd never forget you, Big Bad Pete.
Big Bad Pete, Pete Pan, Small Pete, Petronic. This place has got lots of me. We get things done in Ace Land, so work with us and nobody'll mess with ya.
There's so much Pete in Wasteland, because I'm pretty sure because Pete is Mickey's big villain, big bad guy. But it's so strange. Also, he looks like he's wearing a like a big like turtleneck sweater here, but he looks naked. He's supposed to be looking like he's shirtless, but yeah, not naked. He has pants, thankfully, but.
Ik bad Pete, the one and only. I'm the go-to guy around here, and don't you forget it. Nothing gets done if I ain't around. I hears about everything, including your run-in with Small Pete back in the world of Gremlins. So here, have some e-tickets, but don't think this means I decided to like ya.
And we got the Small Pete pin too.
Small Pete may be a real shout ahead, but I'm glad you helped him. Even though I know you in a need of a gear that I'm rude to have. Well, here's the deal on the gear. Big Mouth Gilda's always bragging about how fast she is, so I set up a race for her. Told her I'd give her a prize if she beat it, seeing as how I couldn't think she could. Well, anyway, she did, but we never agreed on no prize.
My voice is getting more higher when Pete should be deeper.
So I gave her that worthless gear. Ha! Bottom line is, I don't got it no more. The girl over by the fire station does. So I can't help you even if I wanted to, but maybe she can. Otherwise, tough luck, pally.
And yeah, just telling us we could just use that, but I'd rather use a guardian in actual combat. Continue to paint all over. Ba, ba, da, da, da. Just gonna keep on painting in anything and everything around here, just so everything feels nice. And when you're playing Epic Mickey, how much paint and thinner you're using affects the music too. So it's pretty good touch there. Why are you at City Hall? And hello to Gilda. Hey there, I'm Gilda, and I'm a little bit adventurous like yourself. I just got back from Mickey Dog Mountain. That's a scary place. I was camping in the old collector's hut when Blondling showed up. Had to get out fast. I thought being on that ledge was safe, but I was wrong, with my prized climbing axe behind. Oh well, maybe I'll come across another one soon. But anyway. Do you want to try my time trial race? I smashed Pete's goal last time, and he gave you this gear as a reward. If you could beat my time, I could pass the gear along to you. The rules are simple, really. Follow the Guardian and reach the checkered flag before the clock runs out. So you want to give my time trial race a try? Yes. Okay, let's get started. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Thanks to the sprint button, this race is much easier. These races are much easier in this version. All that you have to do now is just focus on platforming. Wait, where did it go? Okay, where did it go? Oh, I just passed. No, bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. 14 seconds to spare. Wow, great job, Mickey. As promised, here is the gear you wanted. Hear from Gilda. Now let's go talk to Horace, the detective agency, see what the gear he has. How have you ended up here? Excuse me.
Welcome to Horse Collar Investigations, can I? Oh my! Mickey, do you remember me? Horse Collar. I was in the Firefighters, Barnyard Broadcast. The band concert, that one was famous. Aw. Oh, remember, huh? That's alright. Nobody else did either. So I wound up here, same as everyone else. That's kind of sad. But it really is sad. Horace is honestly forgotten in an— Oh my god, Horace, your eyes!
Look at that. What is with his eyes? You were in Wasteland, I'm an ace detective. At least I like to be. Ace detective. More like ace defective. Got him. I haven't solved the case in years, but if you need an investigator, I'm your guy. Business is down these days, but I'm sure it'll pick up any time now. I have one of the gears that is used to power up the projector screen in Machine to Oztown. Well, this is a remake, so but like the color, the lack of color really added to the atmosphere, and there's still a lack of color here. Welcome to this chat, MC Squared. I can give it to you, but I need you to do something for me first. Casey, the Emporium owner, borrowed a book from me a while back, but never returned it. Can you go see if he still has it? Bring it back to me, and I'll give you the gear. Horace, go fix your eyes too while you're at it. Since we have a lot of e-tickets, we can go ahead and... Hi there, and welcome to the Emporium. My name is Casey, and I've been running this shop for a long time. If you ever need anything, this is the place to get it. Did Horace send you? I understand you're looking for Horace's book. Well, that's a problem. I finished reading it a while ago and lent it to Polly, the ice cream parlor owner. His shop is just down the street from here. You should go ask him about it. How's my shop, Mickey? All he's selling now is just refills of paint and thinner, which we don't really need because our stock really wait, why are there fireworks going off right now? Why right now? There's nobody at the castle there to launch the fireworks in this part of the game. I mean, it's a nice touch, really beautiful, and I really talked about like wanting to go see Wondrous Journeys when I go to Disneyland at the end of the month. But like, why are there fireworks right now? Okay, that's pretty strange. In some ways, yeah, but this is my preferred way to play. Hey, like, cause there's still like some quality of life stuff in the original, different from the original that I can't really go back to into the original. Having in the original Epic Mickey, like I'm painting in every single nook and cranny of Mean Street right now. In the original Epic Mickey, if I leave and then come back here, all my progress, all the like paint and stuff I painted is just gone. It's like it's already thinned out again. So I'm just glad I get to like everything goes back to the way it was, and we got a key. It's little quality of life stuff like that. And there's also the cinema right there, where you can go back and like do projector levels that you missed out on and get the film reels there. So it's, yeah, and having HD too. Come on, come see our latest cartoon escapades. Have a laugh. Hey, you're an adventurous type. We always need more cartoons here. I'm sorry if you hear anything in the background. If you happen to find any during your travels, bring them by for a reward. You can see the stars here. Sometimes we have famous patrons, including you, of course. Feel free to step inside and play through those exciting moments again. We're just going to, since we have all the film reels right now, let's just get all the rewards right here. More e-tickets, a bronze pen, which is more e-tickets. A real cartoon, which is, we can get free cartoons here. We can actually watch them, but copyright stuff. So one of your old outfits. I got construction worker outfit right here. Another real cartoon that we can't watch right now because we might get copyright infringement. A TV sketch capacity before I even got TV sketches. This is what New Game Plus does. You can get all the rewards at once. Fire outfit. And more watch sketches. I'm just getting all my rewards right now. Sorry for more anvil sketches. Even though I don't have anvils, I don't have any sketches right now, so I'm just adding on the capacity. We got more health though. That's definitely useful right now. And and all sketches are increased. We got everything, yay! Huh? It is E&M. Nice anagram. Yeah, man, why you're making me want to play Persona 5 Royale again. I did a New Game Plus playthrough like a while ago, and if I go back again, and I'm going to like, I'm never gonna get out. Okay, yeah, I'm never gonna get out of Persona 5. I've like, if I got my last playthrough, I got all the confidants, and I got all the ultimate weapons too. So if I go back there, I'm probably not gonna have the easiest time, but like still. And I also completed the Persona Compendium. So I'm pretty sure I'd breeze through a majority of the game, but it's still good to like replay games, like as shown by here by me replaying Epic Mickey. Now let's actually go to the main story. Let's get the book from the ice cream shop owner.
Hi there, my name is Polly, and I'm the owner of the ice cream parlor. Ice cream is hard to come by these days, so sometimes I don't have much variety. Business has been slow, but reading can be entertaining when there are no customers. That's why I also sell enhancements and filters for your photo mode nowadays. Looking for the book that... No, yeah, photo mode that's in this game. Looking for the book Casey lent me? I wasn't quite finished with it yet, but I suppose you could have it anyway.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be staying on the paint path. I don't... Stop by again soon. Purchase everything. We need the ice cream later for a quest, so let's just go ahead and butt the ice cream, which is purely just strawberry ice cream. Still looks pretty nice though. A delicious high-calorie treat. Come back soon. What's your to my friends you guys in the chat? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Downstairs, I've got some like Ben and Jerry's Gimme S'more, but I also like milk and cookies from Ben and Jerry's. Those are pretty good. I also like the ice cream flavor from Tillamook. I believe it's like Tillamook like mudslide. Anyways. You covered my book, How to Be a Detective. Now I'm almost ready to reopen my agency. Hopefully things go better for me this time. I hope... Dang it. I'm still focusing on your eyes, Horace. What the heck? As promised, here's the gear you need. Don't be too hard on Oswald. He really does try. Now you now have both gears, Mickey. Let's hurry back to Gremlin Marcus. Oh, welcome to the chat, peeps. Peeps, good to see you, Noah. Well, I'll be Mickey Mouse. Now I've seen it all. Okay, Marcus. You recovered both of the gears. Fantastic. There's only one thing you have to do to get this thing running. You see, when the machine broke, its energy was scattered around the park in the form of power sparks. Various people have picked them up, and some have yet to be found. We'll need one of them to start up the Oztown projector screen. Pretty sure I saw one on display at the museum. You should go have a look. Casey and the Emporium. Okay. I have no idea what happened to him. Probably just like stuff because I'm playing on a Nintendo Switch. The game looks even more beautiful on PS5, but I just got this game on Nintendo Switch because, you know, nostalgia factor. I got into Epic Mickey on the Wii. So it's Nintendo nostalgia. How do I have two? How do I have what? Is that all you sell? Okay. I didn't mean to press that button. Oh, hey, Gus. Now let's head to the museum to get another power spark. Destroy the fire hydrant. Because I don't think fire hydrants are really needed here. Here because like there's no dogs around to pee on them unless you count the dog people, which is kind of, I'm pretty sure they know how to use the regular bathroom, so I don't think the dog people can actually. Yeah, I'm so glad that Switch 2 games are gonna be much better, or better for on third-party companies. I really need to find a job so I can get just be able to buy the Switch 2. I'm thinking of getting the Mario Kart bundle if they still have it around. A cutlass made by Captain Hook himself here. Huh. Why would Captain Hook even be around here anyways? Like he's an animatronic robot in this game. So what reason would a robot have for traveling all the way to Mean Street? How did he get that? Also, it looks kind of bent out of shape. Oh, I'm going around in a circle. I'm looking at chat. Sorry. Do we have everything? Oh yeah, we got the small pea pen. We got 10 they did fix the movie thing, huh? I'm so glad. I already had this stuff unlocked, so okay, chat. You can choose which costume I wear for when I go out to Mickey Junk Mountain. Pure Mickey in his purest form, construction worker, firefighter, steamboat Willie, brave little tailor, or football. So just let me know later, and then I'll look at the chat later. It is a possibility, but why? I feel like maybe Captain Hook did want to do that. Maybe Captain Hook was a fan of theater. I mean, a lot of Disney villains, are probably, into certain stuff. There's the Oswald Town projector. 18,000 e-tickets. Hold on for a second. I gotta... What was I about to say? Maybe something about something. Oh yeah. Thinking about Disney villains going out and doing stuff. There's that new Disney game out right now on the eShop with the Disney Villain Cafe. That's a big example of Disney villains going out and doing stuff like normal people, which is funny to think about. All these guys are just actors, all these tunes are actors. They're just friendly with each other and having fun, and I like that. And it reminds me of Once Upon a Studio. I love that short. Go watch it. It's free on Disney's YouTube channel. Yeah, and I'm on New Game Plus. Yeah, so anyways, looky here.
See, Oswald made it all just like the other park. With a few changes. It's a nice likeness, though, isn't it?
For some people that are confused about this whole thing, imagine finding out that you had a brother, a long lost brother, after so long, not knowing it, and that's from not knowing if that they existed, and seeing a statue of your father figure right next to your long lost brother, like just like how it is back in actual Disneyland. It's got to be like surprising and shocking to Mickey, even as seen there. So like, yeah, imagine that. That's how Mickey is feeling right now when all that. Also, can I point this out? Like, usually Mickey's ears are always circular every time you turn them around, but like in this case, like Mickey's ears are completely you can only see the side of Mickey's ears right here. In certain outfits like this. Anyways, I'm just gonna get rid of that exclamation point. And yeah, Oswald was the prototype for Mickey that was taken away by Universal Studios because of a cold contract situation. And now he's back at Disney, so things worked out for the best. Something Al Michaels trivia question. Let's go to football Mickey right now. I don't really wear this outfit really because it's like and by football it's American football. Now let's go through the mirror, just like we did at the beginning of any opening cutscene. It's time for more charming little music. Right after this long loading screen. Also, small little secret there. In Mickey's base attic, you get his life savings. I'm just gonna take a quick look at how this is how Mickey's house looks like in the real world. Well, not in the actual real world. In like this game's version of the real world. Who is this? Is this his mom? It's supposed to be. It's not like really a portrait. It's more like a painting. It's just like a Mickey Mouse like Mona Lisa, or is this like a relative Mickey? I'm pretty sure the people who like read the Mickey Mouse comics can tell me about this, but anyway, we're going through the mirror. And this is basically like everything's so big, you're the size of a mouse. Of course. Spin around the queen, and he gives you an e-ticket and dies. Okay, Mickey Mouse has killed the queen. People of Evolution! Ha! And no wonder the king's pissed. There's a lot of opportunities around here to get like free e-tickets in the film reels, but since I already got all the film reels, once again I'm just skipping over all of the things because I have everything, and I'm just playing through the main story just to, you know, just to have fun. Oh, dang it, fictional guardians. That's so... That's a blast. I need to reread that fic I made. It's so nice. I really can't help, like... And speaking of Komaru, I really should have done more with her. Or I just put like Komaru in a wasteland, and I didn't really give her a chance to spend too much time there. She did like do a few things in that story, but it only contributed in the final chapter, and it's like I feel so bad. I did a lot of characters dirty in my fics, so I need to like amend that in my final story, in my other stories in the future. Okay, I don't know if that's possibly true. 1,000 tickets. I feel like that's a bit much. Huh. So, in the real world, Donald's boat is like on land now, and it's like, and like there's water everywhere, and in Wasteland, Donald's tugboat sank into the water. Ouch. And that's a pretty nice Oswald statue with that. I haven't played Sly Cooper, but I've seen some like videos of Sly Cooper. So far, I like Bentley. Bentley's pretty nice. That fellow standing in the egg factory is named Moody. He's Moody. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, not the gag factory. I need to thin out the gag factory. That's a quest, actually. I have to thin out all the stuff. Cutscene.
Excuse me, miss. I'm looking for Oswald. Land's sakes, Mickey Mouse. It's Clarabelle. Why, you must remember me. Look. I was in this racist short. In Mickey's polo team, I dined with the stars. Orphans benefit, both the original and the remake. I guess no one sees those anymore, especially that first one, because it's racist. Well, I'll just get back to my garden. Well, commotion is the only thing that makes me happy these days. Oh, and after Oswald, are you? That sounds dangerous. If you're going to Mickey Jug Mountain, you need to fix that bridge. There was a gremlin handyman around here, but he's been missing a while. Oh, before I forget, something has been making noise over near the gag factory. Can you see what it is? It sounds like something might be calling for help. I'll go check it out myself, but, well, you know. Not exactly like Sonic Unleashed. It's more like one of those collectathon platformers from, like, I don't know. I don't. It's kind of like collectathon platformer. I don't reminiscent of. I don't know, like some platformer, like not like a Banjo-Kazooie maybe, but I don't know. I plan on making a pie for Horace since his birthday is coming up. I've made him pies for years now, and I'm starting to wonder if he likes them. Then I found this recipe for a wonderful confection, ice cream cake. No plain cake for Horace, but a special treat to make up for all those pies. I just need some ice cream. Could you get some from Polly and Main Street? Of course you will. That's a good. Just assuming Mickey Mouse will get it. That's kind of. Oh well, at least I actually have ice cream here. Unless it melted in my pocket. Sorry. Do you still want it? I have to get started on the cake soon, so don't take too long. Oh my, Mickey, this is exactly what I needed. Drop by later when I finish this ice cream cake. Ice cream cake is amazing, by the way. In this ice cream cake in this game, it's pretty dang good. And pretty good looking too. I like the ice cream cake in this. They make a lot of stuff in this game look pretty nice. Oh, looky here.
Gorge!
That's Goofy! I mean, sort of.
It's animatronic, Goofy. Oswald built him with the Mad Doctor's help. Oswald wanted a friend like your pal Goofy.
Oh, yeah, Gorge! Hello, Mickey!
Where's the rest of them?
What happened to you, Goofy? Well, I was doing some work down in Tomorrow City when the Mad Doctor went and ate some Oswald and his friends. He's had some of his own friends that tear me to pieces. And now I'm torn apart, and all my text is going so fast I can't read, Mickey. So in that first cartoon, Clarabelle is shown in that mirror putting on blackface. I don't know why they referenced that cartoon of all things. So, but like, it was a different time back in 2010, even if.
Hey there, Mickey, do you think you can help me out? The Mad Doctor stared at all my body parts around Tomorrow City. If you're going by there, could you get him and put me back together? Yup.
Folks keep trying to visit the gag factory only to find out it's been out of business for a long time now. It's the bright colors that fool them. Thin out as much of it as you can and make it worth your while.
This is the one time thinning out stuff is actually, like, useful, because I really like having bright colors everywhere. and stuff, but yeah, if this place is shut down, then you have to just get rid of all the colors, make it look ugly, and nobody wants to visit it. Which is sad because gags are like something for are definitely something for cartoons to like use. So having a gag factory be shut down and then it's so kind of sad. Do they still have a gag factory in Toontown at Disneyland? I wonder. Pretty sure like they did like a much needed remodel of Toontown recently in Disneyland. I can't wait to see it. But I have no idea if they still have a gag factory. Yeah, that's the thing here. So, Mr. Moody down there, is right below a giant safe. If we didn't that wooden beam down, we kill him permanently. So we don't talk to him for the rest of the game. It's it's kind of an awful decision, but we're trying to get him to move here. I've been hearing some noises from that safe up there. Someone's in there. I once knew the combination to that safe, but my memory's fuzzy these days. When my mood is down like this, my memory ain't worth a hill of beans. Your house is pretty and yellow over there, but mine's an utter wreck. You fix it up, I'll probably remember the combination. What do you say, matey? Yep. And this is Hortensia's house, Oswald's sweetheart. But she's currently absent right now. Just gonna restore all these houses. It feels bad to just have all their houses just be uncolored and like all wrecked and stuff just because that's, yeah, tragic. Got a free power spark from completing all that stuff, from thinking out the Gad factory. 19, ouch. Let's go fix Moody's house. Bum bum. Pretty nice place you got here with that little ship's wheel right there. Painted in Moody's house and it's complete. And speaking of houses, yeah, Oswald built Mickey a house here. It says he's hoping Mickey would be forgotten one day, end up here. The fact that he built a house for him, he could have just left him to rot on Main Street, and he didn't have to give him a house. I feel like that's a sign that not that he's hoping that if times come to if Mickey Mouse does get forgotten, fat chance of that happening, that he'd have a home here. It's pretty nice. It shows how kind Oswald is deep down. Yeah, thanks for coming, Mikey. Thank you for coming to the stream. It's great. It looks great. Thank you so much. Hey, I remember the combination. Blue sounds like 2, and a red roof makes me think of 5. Don't ask why. 5 on top of 2, 7. That's it. 7, 5, 2. There's the combination. Just climb up to the building behind me and use it. Be careful up there. Now let's go up and try not to, kill him. We ought to go and open the safe like this. Oh, look at that. It's a villain from Epic Mickey 2.
What a good likeness. Thank you for rescuing me. I owe you one.
Headed to Mickey Junk Mountain. I can help, but I need my wrench. It's so strange seeing this guy so full of joy. Also, these years so young and happy. Look, where did the years go? Could put that telephone in your house. It tricked me into the safe. I'm certain he still has my wrench, so you'll need to go get it back from him. Just let me know when you have it. Just hold on real quick, just making sure. Telephone box filled up right here. I think once we make it to like maybe once we make it to Mickey Junk Mountain, I'm going to end the stream. Well, maybe. I have no idea if I want to like. All the telephone boxes are filled out just before we meet the telephone. So already the quest is complete. Why does a cow have a cowhide thing right there? I'm not gonna ask any questions like that. That's for something like Donald Duck eats like turkey in one cartoon, so holy crap, that's some strange information he given. I didn't know that would happen if you don't give Louis his badge of courage.
Prescott wants his wrench back? No way! Look, if he gets his wrench back, he's going to disassemble me. Disassemble! He's still mad that I had him locked up in that safe. Really, though, he had it coming. Because he's gonna become a bad guy in the future. I see the future. That's all I see with my eyes being triangles. Anyway, I can tell you need a wrench, so I'll tell you what. If you help ignore my signal in Main Street, I'll give you a wrench. There are 3 more power boxes like this one around Oztown. Enabling them will allow me to reach people in Main Street.
I already filled them out.
Power boxes are restored. I can now reach even farther than Main Street. You're keeping me busy for a while. Thanks. Here's the wrench I promised.
And now...
One more thing for me. I'm trying to reach a phone out in Mickey Junk Mountain. You dial 726 on one of the phones out there. This should help me find the connection again. If you help me out, I'll have a reward for you when you get back.
And now we don't have to get the wrench disassembled, thanks to... Good luck on Mickey Junk Mountain, Mickey. Yeah, 726. Alright. My voice is getting tired, so I think once I make it to Mickey Junk Mountain, I'm going to end the stream. Now let's go into Mickey's Steamroller. It's a classic cartoon that I remember watching a lot when I was growing up. Not like I wasn't there when it was released, but I had the cartoon on a DVD. It came with the DVD of Robin Hood. It's pretty nice. And there's 2 little Mickey's has a lot of nephews, and these are 2 of them. I have no idea if they have names. Like, I'm pretty sure like they do have names, but I just don't remember. And this, my friends, is why you don't let like the controls for a freaking steamroller or in the hands of children. Also, in the cartoon, this steamroller had a face, but it doesn't in this area. Sad. It does look mostly similar to the one in the cartoon though. It just doesn't have a face. Yeah, just Mickey and Minnie may be maybe I'm pretty sure Mickey and Minnie actually married? I have no idea. Like, Oswald can have that many kids, and Mickey can have that many nephews. Also nice. Anyways, peeps, thank you for joining me here on my revisit to Epic Mickey Rebrushed. Next time, we'll be traversing up Mickey Junk Mountain and seeing if we can catch up to Oswald. So, thank you all for watching. This has been the Renegade, and as soon as I get here, yeah.
There's the mountain we have to climb. Oswald's sanctuary is all the way up at the top. It won't be easy to reach him, so you see, he doesn't really want visitors. Oh, bunny children. Wonderful. Bunny children may look cute, but don't let too many crowd around you, or they become significantly less cute. When they see a spatter, they get entirely uncute, from the spatter's perspective anyway. I vaguely recall that old crane being powered by some sort of electrical system. There appears to be an operator on duty. We should ask him for more information.
Right through that lunchbox is where we need to go. Next time on Disney's Epic Mickey Rebrushed, we try to see if we can find Oswald. See you guys then. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to everybody in the chat for showing up to my first stream back in a long time. Hope I can see you guys next time. I'm thinking next week. Maybe next week? Or the week after. It just depends. See you all later. Bye-bye. Thank you all. I appreciate you all coming and for a lot of chat and good chat idea. A lot of people showed up in the chat this time, so I'm glad I got to talk to people. Thanks. Seriously, thanks. Bye-bye now.